Okay. Yeah, thank you, Tri. Hi everyone. Good evening. So before starting the demo, just I wanted to know about your background. I mean, just I wanted to understand like what exactly you are looking out from our training. So what is your expectation? Like what you are looking out from our training? So anyone can just tell me like what exactly you are thinking about our training and why you are coming to this like Salesforce training. So any idea you have? Yes, Venu, Jyoti, like like mm, like what exactly like you are thinking from our training? Like you you have some thoughts, right? Before you join the demo, like you have some thoughts, right? Like what kind of training you are looking out for, and okay, someone told me. Okay, so someone told you to join the Salesforce demo or something, our Salesforce technology that would be good for your future and all, like that someone told you, might be right. Okay, so no need of coding in Salesforce. That's correct only. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's that's all good. So that's yeah. Okay, you are from non-IT background. That's cool. Yeah, fine. So I understood like your requirement. Like you are you are thinking to build your career into Salesforce. Yes, Chintu. Yeah, you are telling something. Okay, you are also from non-IT background. That's fine. Okay, so you are thinking like once like with the if we want to learn Salesforce, it will be easier if you are not knowing the coding like that. Okay, that is also true. Like nowadays, Salesforce is having very good demand. That's also absolutely true. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I hope like before coming to a demo, you have already explore yourself about the Salesforce as you are giving the answers means you are having some prior knowledge like why Salesforce and why to choose Salesforce. You are having the background. I mean to say that's fine. So let me explain from my side with help of this demo. So I'm just trying to make you understand about the business scenario of the Salesforce, how exactly it works, what is the future in Salesforce, if you join Salesforce, how you can grow yourself, and apart from that some technical part also I will be discussing so that you can try you can understand the Salesforce terminology, like how exactly it looks like, what we have to do as a Salesforce admin, as a Salesforce developer, what exactly we have to do. Or apart from that I can talk on the career basis also. Fine, so let's start with the Salesforce. So whenever we are talking about the Salesforce, it's something that it's completely based on the cloud. It's completely based on the cloud. So it is one of the cloud based technology right now into the market, which is most demanding technology. So like today or tomorrow, the future is of the cloud only, so everyone is just moving out on the cloud. So this is the Salesforce is also one of the cloud based technology. So whenever we talk about the cloud, so we have a very good advantages over the cloud. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Yeah, so I share my screen. So you can see whenever we are working on the cloud, I mean to say whenever you're working on the Salesforce, so we are having so many other advantages, like we don't have to worry about how to configure our system, which software should be downloaded, which hardware we should be using. We don't have to think about this thing. So that is a very good thing as a developer, as an admin. For learning perspective, it's very good thing. You don't have to think about the setup. Everything is on web. So you can go, you can just ping this URL, login.salesforce.com. You will any laptop you use, anywhere you go, any mobile you use, you just put this URL. This will come. Just log in with user ID and password, and you will be redirecting to the platform where you have to work. So here there is no setup required. You don't have to worry about the setup and all. Just you should have a laptop and internet connection. That is more than enough to work on Salesforce. So this is one of the advantage of the Salesforce. That's why people can learn it easily. What was happening, the other technology, they have to do so many setups, this and that, so many things, software they have to install, this and that, so many things they have to do. But here we don't have to worry about this thing. Just we need a laptop and internet connection. That is more than enough to work on Salesforce. Fine. This is the some advantages. Like other part, if I move to the other part, I just told you it is a cloud-based technology. But what exactly Salesforce, what exactly they are doing? So they are creating a application like a CRM application. What is CRM here? CRM is nothing but it's customer relationship management kind of application they are creating with help of Salesforce. So what they are doing, they're having very different clouds with them. So with help of those clouds, they are creating a different application. Like they are creating a sales cloud, they're creating a marketing cloud, they're creating a service cloud. So they are having application on finance cloud, they are having application on communities cloud. So same, they are having multiple clouds with them. So that is one of the biggest advantage of Salesforce. So Salesforce is having multiple businesses with them. So as Salesforce is having multiple businesses, obviously the demand will be very high, because everywhere anyone wants to open their company, anywhere they want to open, any domain they want to open, they can buy Salesforce licenses easily and they can start their business, right? So that is the advantage. That is the advantage. So but other CRM, if you talk, other CRM also are there in the market, but they don't have that much of clouds with them. So when I talk about the cloud, what exactly it means? Salesforce will give you ready-made application like service cloud, sales cloud, marketing cloud, communities cloud, so many applications they will give you. So what exactly service cloud means? So suppose you want to provide a service. Suppose you are just providing some service like bus service. You are providing some like travel service, some anything like travel service you are providing. So what you are doing, you are just taking a booking. So what you are doing, you are providing a service. So you want to create a application for the service cloud. So what they are doing, they are giving you ready-made application. Just they are saying you just enhance that application as per your business requirement. They will give a Salesforce will give a ready-made kind of application. Just you have to enhance this application as per your requirement. Fine. Just you have to enhance that application as per your requirement. So this will become easier to understand, easier to set up any application for any company, and it will be less costing also. If you build application from the scratch, it will take a lot of time. If they will give kind of some ready-made application, so just setting up that application, it will be easier for you. Fine. So these are the advantages, like what Salesforce is having. Apart from that, I'll come to the CRM. What exactly CRM is? So I'll give you some example. Suppose you are having one product, you have created one product, and that you are selling the product into your locality. I mean to say, like your village or like city where you're staying. So people are buying your product and they're very happy. They're very happy that your product is very good. They're giving very good feedback on all. But end of the day, you want to sell the product across the state, across the country, across the world, right? You want to sell your product. So how you're going to sell? You can't go and open a shop everywhere, right? You can not open the store everywhere. So you need some platform. You need some platform, and that platform should be online platform where you can sell your products. Correct. So for that kind of application, if you want to create, you have to take a license of like Salesforce, and you can create the application. So if you talk about the example is like Amazon, Flipkart. You're buying some product from Amazon, right? You're buying some product from the Flipkart, right? So these are what? These are the CRM only. So CRM, what exactly they are doing? They are just putting their products on the website, and we are going and we are buying from there. And their work is that they will pack it and they will deliver it to you, right? So just they are selling the product, they are doing the same thing, but now the business has been increased. They are selling from different cities also, different countries also, right? So this is the CRM. Like whenever you want to create some application that will help you to sell your any service or product across the world, across the country, so that time you have to create some platform, online platform. And there, if you want to create any kind of platform, so Salesforce will help you to create platform easily with help of CRM concept. Okay, now this is the these are the advantage I am telling you about. Like if you talk about the Salesforce, apart from that, Salesforce is enhancing their self every day. That is the good part of the Salesforce. Salesforce is enhancing their self every day. So what they are doing, they are having 3 different releases in 1 year. It means every 4 months they will upgrade. They will come up with some new feature every 4 months. Every 4 months they will come up with some new feature. So that is the one of the good part of the Salesforce, that they want to be always into the market with the latest technology. They don't want to become like, they don't want to run their business with legacy system. They always want to come up with the latest technology. So as started Salesforce, they were doing Visual Force, then they come up with the Aura component. Now they are with the LWC. Tomorrow they will come with some latest one. So they are coming with the latest technology always. So they don't want to carry the legacy system, means old one. Okay, so these are the advantage over the other application. We have other CRM also into the market, but why Salesforce is top into the world? Because of these reasons. Because they are having they don't carry the legacy system. They just try to build and try to use the latest technology. Now like what is the future? Like future is like AI, machine learning. These are the future, right? BI. These are the future. So Salesforce is also heading towards that only. In future, you will be seeing the AI, BI implemented into Salesforce also. BI already implemented in Salesforce. AI also, machine learning, this thing will be also implementing in the Salesforce. So you don't have to go here and there, right? So you can get everything in the Salesforce only. So these are the advantages. Apart from that, other advantage, if you think about the Salesforce, is Salesforce is acquiring bigger companies so that they can expand their business. So your future will be secure. If you are working as a Salesforce developer, admin, so your future will be secure. Like Salesforce has acquired the Tableau, they have acquired the Slack, they have acquired the Velocity. So many companies they have acquired till now. So if they have acquired so many companies, their business will also increase. If their business will increase, obviously our future will be secure into Salesforce, right? In this technology, because they are expanding like anything. So if they are expanding, obviously our future will be secure, because we need a work. When you will get the work, whenever most of the company will use Salesforce, right, then only will get a work, you will have a more demand. Like the same thing is happening right now. The demand is very high in the Salesforce, and you can say supply is very less. People are very less, people are there in the market who is knowing the Salesforce. So that's why you are getting job very easily into Salesforce. As if you are telling you are a Salesforce developer, so many interview will get scheduled automatically to you. Fine. So these are the advantage of Salesforce. So whenever we talk about the CRM, what is the work of CRM? What is the work of, say, like Amazon, Flipkart? What they are doing? They are just trying to create more customer, and more customer. Because how many customer they will have, that much business they can do. Suppose Amazon is having 10 lakhs of user. They are launching a product. So for sure, some thousand user will buy the product. Flipkart is having some 10,000 users. So if they are launching the product, only 100 people will buy. So who will have a more data? They can sell the more product into the market. So our target, end of the day, our target is all about data. How many data we can store, how we can make a customer, how we can store their data in such a way that in future it will be our reference or anything, right? So this is the CRM, right? So in the Salesforce also we are thinking that way also. So we have to store a data like so many datas we have to store, we have to do analysis of the data, just we have to play with the data only. So where exactly we are storing data? Into a Salesforce. So we are storing data into these objects. You are seeing this thing, these are nothing but an object, and this is a Salesforce platform anyhow, and this is nothing but a objects. These are objects into a Salesforce. So we are storing a data, our data into objects. So what is object, that we have to understand. So let me show you what is object for you. Let me show you what is object. So this is the table. Here I am just putting the name, here I am putting the company name, here I am putting the address. I can take my name, I can take company name, here take address, right? Here you can take another name, like any name you can take. Okay, so this is how you are just putting the data inside that. So you have just created a table, you are putting the data. So but you have to understand here, if we go towards the column basis, we called it as a field into a Salesforce. So this is a field, this is a field, and this is the field value. This is a field value, this is a field, and this is the field value. This is a field, and this is the field value. And if you go towards the row basis, we call it as a record into a Salesforce. This is a record. Record is nothing but a combination of field values. Combination of field values, right? It is, this is a record, this is a record. Again, record will come. Again, record will come. So many records will come, right? And so many field will come, and so many field values will come, right? If we talk overall, this one, so we call it as a object. This is called object in Salesforce. So what is object in Salesforce? It's a combination of fields and records. It is a combination of fields and records, that is called object. Or another way you can say is object is a table where we are storing our data. Fine. Object is a table where we are storing our data. That you can explain it that way. Now let me show you how it looks like in the UI. So this is the UI. So if you click, these are the object I told you, and this is what? This is a field, and these are the field value. This is a field, and there is no value. This is a field, this is a value, no value, value, like that. This is a field, this is a field value. If I go towards the column basis, we call it a field and field value, field and field value. If we go towards row basis, we call it as a record. If we go and click here, this is a record. This is nothing but a record. This is a record. Record is a nothing but a combination of field values. So you can get a complete information of this person or this account here, right? Complete information. And we call it as a detail page also. We call it as a detail page where we can get all information. That is called a detail page. So we call it as a detail page also. Okay, so you understood what is object and how it looks like into the Salesforce, right? So anytime we are storing a record, that record has to be stored into the object only. So all different kind of data we are storing in different kind of object. Depends, like if you have to store the company name, so you are storing in the account. If you have to store the contact name, so you are storing in contact. You have to store the case, so you have to store in case. You want to store the center, payment, bank, whatever you want to store, whichever data you want to store, you can store it. So depends. So we are storing into the objects only. Fine. So up to here, any doubt, anything that you want to ask, or it's fine? Fine, right? Okay, so it's fine, I think. So Let me go. uh okay, fine. So let me go and do one thing. Let me tell you the syllabus also, what all course content we will be having. So let me tell you that also. Okay, so we have the curriculum of 2 months. If we are taking 1 hour per day class, we will have a 2 months curriculum with the Salesforce. So what exactly we are doing? We are just starting with the admin with the scratch, as we are considering that you are not knowing anything in the IT industry. We are just starting with the scratch. I'll say you how to create organization, how to sign up, everything I'll say you. After that, we will start slowly, starting like 4 5 classes. It will be very slow. I want you to come up to that level, and then I will be doing it like little bit fast. Okay, so it will be something, it will be a slow starting. So starting I will be telling you very slowly, like, because you have to understand little bit, you have to be comfortable first of all into Salesforce, then I will be a little bit faster. So I'll start with the basic thing, then I will tell you how to create an application and all, then how to build an application, how to create, how look and feel you have to put inside the application, how you can create the object, tab, fields, this thing, how you are going to create it, so that I will tell you. After that, I will just tell you about the designing, like, once you have created something, how it should looks like on the UI, how it should looks like on the UI, how you can change look and feel, so that we will be telling you. After that, relationship, that is very much important. I just showed you so many objects were there, right? So how those objects are related to each other, just we have to understand the relationship also. So that we will be discussing what is the relationship, and how we are using it. Like, we are completely online platform, right? We are working online only. So how we are going to secure our data, how we are going to secure our application, 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 how we are going to secure our application. So that we will be discussing. After that, I will tell you how we are going to thousand of customer, you want to send your data to all of the customers. So how you can send? So sometime you want to send the alert message that we are launching a product, new product we are launching. So that you want to send a notification, and also how you can send. So without writing a code also we can do that. We can do it that with help of automation. So we are having some automation with us, so that we can always do with automation. With help of automation we can create some functionality. Once we are done with this, we will go to the data management part. Data management is very much important. How we are storing the data, what we are doing with the data, how we are dealing with data, how we are inserting, updating, deleting, everything we will see, all the operations we will see. Okay, we will do the data loader and workbench also. This is the tool that I will tell you how to use and all. I will tell you. And then once we are done with the admin, I will make you prepare for the one project. So one project I will explain you. So you have to understand the project, and the same project you have to tell into the company that I have worked like that. This is the project I have worked, either internship, either experience, whatever you want to tell, you can tell it. So you have to tell it. After that, I'll make you prepare for interview in the admin only, because up to there I'm done with the admin only. So admin only I'll make you interview preparation, I'll make you CV preparation, Naukri profile, and then you can go for interview. Without learning a development, you can go for interview. So after you are going for interview, so you will get some experience from outside also, what they are asking in the interview. So you have to go for interview regular basis, then I'll start the development. I mean to say, like, meanwhile I'll start development. It's not like that I'll stop, I'll continue, but meanwhile you have to for interview. So you go for interview, get some experience. If some question they are asking, you're not able to answer, you can discuss with me. So you will have a kind of good, I mean to say like experience, or you will have better experience that, future if you go for other interviews, you can easily crack it. So this is for practice purpose. You have to go for 2-3 interviews for practice purpose. At least you have to understand what is going on into the market, what they're asking, what is their expectation. So accordingly you can prepare yourself. Accordingly you can ask the questions to me also. Then we will move to the development. In development, we have something called Apex classes. Apex classes, this is the backend language of the Salesforce. We have to learn the Apex classes. So Apex classes is nothing but, Apex is nothing but a backend language of Salesforce. It's a similar to the core Java. So it will be not that much tough as we used to do in the core Java or something else. Like, it's not very complicated. It's straightforward language we have. So that we will be doing. That will not take much time. If you don't have any prior knowledge of coding also, no problem. I will help you to understand basic stuff of the Apex, and then we'll go to the high level. So I'll tell you everything, like trigger and all is very much important. Testing, test classes also very much important. Dynamic Apex very much important. This all important topic I'll cover for you, and with the code and all. So we will have a complete practical session. I will not be giving you any theoretical session anywhere. So it will be completely real-time training. It will be based on the real-time training with the real-time business scenario, and we have to resolve the issue in front only. I will be showing you how to resolve the issue, what all options you are having, how you can get the problems. And if something goes wrong, like I will ask you sometime to you also, you share your screen and you also do, so that you will also have a practice. So same way we will do like that. So training will be like that only. Okay, then we will move to the Aura component, that is the UI part of the Salesforce. So UI, how we can design and all, we will see with the Aura component. All the things we will be covering in the Aura component, like from the UI side. So this will be also continuing 1 month admin, 1 month development. After we are done with the development also, I'll make you prepare for an interview, and again you have to go for interview. So this will be the a process how we follow. Getting my point? This will be the process how we follow. Any doubt up to here? Any doubt up to here? Okay. Oh, any other questions up to here? Like any other question, if you want to ask, you are asking something. Any other question?
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Hi.
After this session, is there any interviews with your reference?
Yes, with our reference also interview will go on, and with you have to also try from your side in the Naukri and all. We will get so many calls. That is the good part of Salesforce is actually you don't have to ask anyone for reference, because you only will be getting too many calls. So you don't have to ask for reference. That is the thing.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
It is
experience. Mm-hmm.
Only for
Yes.
online sessions, fully online
Yeah.
sessions, sir.
No, I don't take offline sessions because I am from Bangalore. Okay,
Okay.
the offline session is from the Hyderabad, I think. So I don't take any offline session.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we can provide, like you can talk to svtech, and they will provide the experience letter also. That is not a big deal. They have that company is stable with from 9 years or 10 years, so they can provide the experience letter also. You can talk to them. They can provide that
Okay.
also.
Experience letter means, sir? Can
Suppose
I know some
like
details?
suppose you are not working, or you are having 1 year gap, like current you are not working, you are having 1 year gap. So they can provide you experience letter saying that he is the working experience guy. He's working with svtechsoft, svtech. So what will happen if you go to any company? They will have the mindset that okay, he is working only. So if it's go like, you will be getting more calls. First of all, you will get more calls, interview calls. If you are working employee, no, you will be getting more call. Or while cracking interview also, it will be easy for you. So experience letter will authenticate you that you are a proper employee. You have work on Salesforce.
Okay,
So
sir.
there's the one thing, and another thing, you can negotiate with the salary also. If you are working, means you can negotiate a salary also. If your go is like a fresher, so you don't have anything. Whatever they are giving, you have to take it. If you are experienced, then you can say, no, I don't want this one, I want that. So they will give you like that, right?
Yeah.
Any other question?
Sir, from when the classes will be started?
Tomorrow.
Exact date. From tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Can I
6
know the timing?
6
PM.
6 p.m.
Sir, okay.
And there is one batch is 6:30 a.m. So wherever you want.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other question from anyone? So if you want to discuss more also, you can tell me. I can discuss more about anything, like whatever you want to discuss, you can discuss me, like about career or whatever, like, scope and all, I can tell you.
Okay, sir.
So I think you don't have any other question, regarding the, to say course or something that you want to ask.
No, sir.
No?
No questions.
Okay, that's cool. What about others? Jyoti?
No questions.
No question. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay.
So actually, sorry,
Yeah.
I have been working as a tester since like 5-6 years now. So I want to move to some other technology, and I opted for Salesforce now. So Kishore was like, he advised me to go for Salesforce QA.
Yeah, that is absolutely fine, because you have already prior knowledge of testing, so you are very much aware of the terminology of the testing and all. Just what you have to do, just you have to learn admin and you will be all settled down. You don't have to learn development also. Admin is more than enough for you.
So as you said, admin will take 1 month and development will take 1 month. So altogether the course is for 2 months, right?
2 months. If I am taking 1 hour per day, if I am taking more hours, so it will be decreased. But generally, I prefer 2 hours, 1 hour per day. So it depends. Like sometime I can take more also. That's fine. But it generally it's good. What will happen? No, generally, it will be finished. But I don't want to make it like fast, because I know people are coming from non-technical background, right? So they will be struggling. So I want to give them time also. Take the time and just try to make it like, to say like, don't be in hurry on all, right? So that's why I want them to give that benefit also. So that is why I'm just giving them, means more time I'm taking.
So
Yeah,
I can attend for 1 month for admin, and then can I go for QA then? Because he's not sure when QA class will be starting.
Yes, that's more than enough. Like it's fine only. See, attend the admin and
part.
admin part. If in meanwhile also the testing is getting started, then you can opt for that. No problem, because admin knowledge will be important for the tester. That tester will be mostly playing with the admin only, because admin, what they are doing in Salesforce, they are having very good business knowledge and platform knowledge, and tester is having meanwhile same thing, right? They will have a very good business knowledge and the platform knowledge, how exactly it works, how it flows, how the path will be, where we have to go, what we can find. So these are the tester works, right?
Right. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So any other question? No? Okay, so role wise, I didn't tell you, we are having multiple role in the Salesforce. Like you can become a Salesforce admin, you can become a Salesforce tester, you can become a Salesforce developer, you can become a Salesforce BA role, you can opt for a business analyst, you can become. So these are the basic role I am telling you. After learning our course, you can opt for that. We have some more roles, but that is the senior role. Like you can become a Salesforce architect,
So
you can
which
become
one
consultant.
really have a huge demand?
Huge demand is a developer. because any technology you go, the developer will have a huge demand, any technology, right? So what generally it will happen, we will have a 10 developers in one team, then 2 tester will be there, 1 admin will be there. So you can see the ratio, right? You can see the ratio, you can understand. So accordingly, it will have a demand, right? So like that, it will have the demand. You are asking fee, Jyoti. You can ask to, I think, Thiru, you can help you to know the fee and all. Okay. Any other? Okay. Then we can wrap up, I think, right? So you can help them to understand other stuff. Like you can connect with the Thiru only for other stuff. Okay. Okay then. Thank you so much for attending. Yeah. Bye bye.
Thank you.